everyone, today I'm doing a video all about weird beauty hacks and I'm testing them out for you to tell you whether if they really work or not. These are all over Pinterest and on the internet and tons of videos, but I wanted to break it down into 4 or 5 of the ones that I actually thought were pretty interesting and weird and different and used random household items like beer and Pepto-Bismol. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is to rub garlic on your nails to make them stronger. I actually don't have any polish on right now because I wanted to kind of tell if it really made a difference, and I don't really think it did. I was a little bit disappointed in this one. You basically take any garlic, you can crush it up. I actually used the kind that comes in a big jar, and I just dipped a Q-tip in the liquid, which it still has like the vitamins and stuff that are in garlic, and I just rubbed that all over my nails. You're supposed to let this sit for like an hour and a half, I think it said, and you're supposed to wait, and they're supposed to be stronger, so I didn't really see much of a difference. I'm not really sure what is in garlic. I'll have to research for you guys, and I'll be sure to put it on the blog post with this video. I'll have more information and stuff on there. But there's got to be something in garlic that's supposed to make your nails stronger. I actually did not notice the difference. I feel like I get better results with just taking care of my nails or using like a strengthening nail polish or vitamins, that sort of thing. So I was not too keen on this one, but it would be something to try if you really struggle with weak nails. The next one was a beer hair rinse. Yes, beer. Super weird. So this one was so interesting, I had to try it out, and I love beer, especially craft beer. That's what this one was. It was really dark beer too, so I think that it's better to use those instead of the really light beers because it has more of that stuff in it. I forget what's in beer. I have it written down for you guys. So it has proteins to help repair damaged hair and restore its structure. It has B vitamins to stimulate hair growth. I saw a lot of articles when I was researching it about it making your hair grow. It has maltose, which helps hair become stronger. Sucrose, corn, wheat, and rice protein add volume and help hair appear thicker. It has biotin in it. Like, who knew alcohol had that many, or not alcohol, but beer had that many benefits? There's so many benefits. I'll have more information on the blog post of this video. But yeah, so what you want to do is boil it first. That's going to actually remove the alcohol in it. You want to let it boil for a while until it starts to foam up and stuff and it reduces so you can see less of it in the pan. That's when you've actually removed the alcohol, because the alcohol is what is really damaging to your hair. Since I do have curly hair that's very dry, I didn't want to strip my hair and make it too frizzy or anything. So after I boiled it, I just poured it into a glass bowl and I let it cool. You want to make sure you let it cool before you put it on your hair because you don't want to burn your hair, and plus cold stuff is better on your hair anyways. So I just mixed it with a little bit of my DevaCurl No Poo, and that actually helped me like kind of lather it a little bit so I could spread it all around my hair and I actually moisturized it at the same time. I saw some articles where you could actually mix it with like coconut oil or olive oil or something like that if you wanted to add some more moisture, but it just made my hair feel really clean and soft, and it gave it some nice body and shine. It wasn't too frizzy or anything because I did follow up with a conditioner, but it was just a nice like cleanse to my hair. But I feel like you can get the same effects with baking soda, but I guess it doesn't have as many vitamins and stuff and proteins as the beer, so this might be a better alternative if you do use sulfate-free shampoos and stuff and are curly like me. Then you need something to actually remove that buildup over time that you might get. So I thought this was great. My scalp felt really clean afterwards, but not stripped. I was really surprised. The next one I put to the test was the Pepto-Bismol Facemask. So weird. I just got the Kroger brand here because I just wanted to test this out. Really cheap. But this actually has salicylic acid in it. Who knew that you could actually ingest that? I was really shocked. I was surprised, but I just painted this all over my face with a synthetic foundation brush, and you want to let it sit until it dries. I left it on like 15 minutes. It's just so weird. It also has aspirin in it, which is also supposed to be like an anti-inflammatory. Like if you have any pimples or anything, it's supposed to help dry them up with the aspirin. So it has that, and then salicylic acid. I don't think it's a very high content though. It's pretty low on the ingredient list, and I didn't notice any difference in my skin. I did take some before and afters. I could tell like I did a face mask, but it wasn't like as amazing as my Glam Glow face mask or something like that. So I don't really feel like this is worth it. You could just use a face mask or something, but it was significantly cheaper than all skincare products. It was like $1.99 for the store brand, so I guess it is cheaper. Like if you were in a pinch or something is what I'm thinking, you could put this on as like a spot treatment or a face mask. The next one is not really like a crazy hack. This is actually one that I always do all the time, and that's actually to powder your elbows or your knees or your armpits, anywhere where you tend to sweat. I actually do this after I self-tan because I don't want to get those weird lines like from me sweating in my sleep, like from having it bent. So I always put a little bit of translucent powder on a kabuki brush. I use my e.l.f. powder, and I just dab it on those areas. I put it in between my boobs, like on my chest, on my neck too, because those creases, anywhere where you tend to sweat or just get yucky, like it works so good. It helps keep you dry. It's kind of like using baby powder like on a baby, you know. But for the summertime, when it's 100 degrees and so humid, this will save your life. Trust me. You can also use deodorant. I've seen people who do deodorant in random areas like between your thighs or something, but this makes a big difference. It definitely cuts down on the sweat and keeps my self tanner from fading off in those areas. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It's a little bit weird putting like makeup on random creases of your body, but I thought it would be good to share with you guys. The last one was a Listerine vinegar foot soak. This one was really weird and it actually took me kind of a while to do. See, basically you take 2 cups of water, 1 cup of Listerine, and 1 cup of vinegar. You pour it into a bowl. You could use a bucket or whatever. I actually had this little foot bath thing that I used to use a lot. You soak your feet for 15 minutes, and then once you take them out and wipe them with a cloth, the dead skin just starts to come off right away. I saw some mixed reviews on this online. A lot of people say that it didn't really work, but I actually noticed a difference. I actually used my pumice stone afterwards to help get rid of the dry skin on my cracked heels and stuff. And it just helped soften it a lot better than a normal like bath or a shower would. And it's a great way to like give yourself a little pedicure if you're not going to go take a shower or a bath, but you want to soften your feet before you do a pedicure. This is excellent. I feel like it did make a difference as far as softening them and making the skin easier to come off, but it's not going to make the skin just fall off automatically. Like you're going to need something to scrub it and stuff. It didn't get rid of the cracks in my heels. I've done videos on this before, so you guys know that I have really bad cracks on mine. I've done a whole video on how to get rid of cracked dry skin on your heels, so I will link that for you down below. But this basically helped speed up that process, I guess. So if you wanted to combine the two between the methods I did in that video and then this, it would really make a big difference. And if you do it regularly, you can start to see the cracks decreasing. So that was all of my weird beauty hacks. How weird were these? Like putting beer on your hair and Pepto-Bismol on your face. I love it. So I wanted to test it out for you guys and really see if they really work, because you always see them on Pinterest and these crazy before and afters. And I'm always curious if they actually work. So I will have before and afters of my results so you can really see if you could tell a difference or not. I personally could in some, but not in the others. So all those pictures and stuff will be on the blog post that goes with this video. You can pin those on Pinterest if you want to save them. I would love for you guys to share them on there if you like them. And I'll have more of a written description about why these are good for your skin or for your feet or for your hair, that sort of stuff, so you can actually see more about why those ingredients were chosen. Be sure to leave me your weird hacks in the comments down below if you all have any that you swear by. I would love to hear them and share them with everyone else. I also have the giveaway winner for my Beauty For Real Blushing Glow Stick. I'll have that on the blog post with this video and in the description box down below if you guys want to find out who the winner was for that. I have more giveaways to come very soon, so please stay tuned, and thank you all for entering. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, today I'm doing a review and a demo using the new Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I also have the powder here to talk with you guys about. This is something I recently